We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Settling in now, Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tommy Pham.
First delivery to him on the way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Here it comes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here it comes.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Barehanded at his knees. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The second baseman, Greg Garcia.
Digging in now for San Diego, Greg Garcia. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Ready now, Chase Strumpf. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting set, the right fielder, Jason.
The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. Hayward stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy.
Oh, look at Machado. There's one. Just late. He's safe. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
The center fielder, Billy Williams.
Now in the box, Billy Williams. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Myers. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he's safe.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
So in now for Chicago, Dave Kingman. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire.
And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
In now, Ernie Banks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 1-0. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 1 and the Padres 0. Leading off the inning, Ryan Klesko, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going. And with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's the ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Stepping into the box, Benito Santiago. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Batting it.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Will Myers. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Hit hard up the middle. Oh, look at this sliding stop. Got him.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Padres on top, 2-1. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Bryant gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
We got 2-1 to count.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Reined in. 1 there on to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Rizzo swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Slice down the left side, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Our score remains 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. First offering on its way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. To short. Gloved by Banks. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Greg Garcia.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and Greg Garcia will be the next to bat. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do anything.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Into the box, Tony Gwynn pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Klesko. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
2 out with the man at first. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dio. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Manny Machado is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. 2-1 after the foul ball there. On the ground to the left side. Bryant's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Padres lead it 3-1.
Welcome back as the Cubs look to get their bats going here in the third inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. so it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kyle Hendricks is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. This is foul right side. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Chase Strumpf. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
To the plate now, Jason Hayward, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hayward carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. In the air now, out to left. Pham is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy Williams.
Ready for another chance, Billy Williams. From the stretch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Benito Santiago. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So here's Will Myers, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And he misses again, ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
The pitcher, Joey Lucchesi, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. One and 1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
As a look, now the pitch.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
At the plate, Greg Garcia, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's by him for strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Striding in once again, Tony Gwynn. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Padres lead it 4-1. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Ball inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Got a full count.
Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bryant.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. No, that's low.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Padres lead it 4-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Klesko. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. No balls and 1 strike. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
And in steps Manny Machado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres go down quietly, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Line toward right center. Myers is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's out.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Hendricks.
Javier Bryant will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it 4-1. Dakota Mekas takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 35, Dakota Mekas.
All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Benito Santiago.
Benito Santiago.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Comes set with the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's Will Myers as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Myers, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1 home. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The pitcher, number 37, Joey Lucchesi.
In now, Joey Lucchesi. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Now batting,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Jake.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change-up down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in once again, Billy Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in, Dave Kingman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this one will bounce into the wall.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his third run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his third RBI of the day.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Craig Stammen will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Craig Stammen.
Stepping in now, Ernie Banks. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes.
We got 3-2.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
There's the 2-1 home. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. And the tag gets him. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. In his career, Contreras possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. The 0-1 offering. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Myers has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 4-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kyle Bryant will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Victor Carratini will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Greg Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ryan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Into the box, Tony Gwynn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Klesko. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 to count. From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball three.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A line shot to third base.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Ryan Tepera takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Bryant.
Manny Machado will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Left center, base hit. Gwynn is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Standing in now, Benito Santiago, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This one's down to third. There's one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Castillo will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Hedges is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that one is gone!
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Next to bat will be Victor Carratini. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is underneath this one. One gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chase Strumpf. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The pitch. And another foul ball. Castillo, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. One out, nobody on. Sliders, strike three called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. Two gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Number 15.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pomeranz into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Billy Williams. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We'll march on to the 8th. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Will Myers. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Striding into the box, Austin Hedges. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way. Too low, 1-0. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2. 2-0. Count is 3-1.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Set. Here's the 3-1. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. 6th home run on the season for him, and they take a 7-5 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
The batter number 5. Second baseman.
To the plate now, Greg Garcia, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Friars 7 and the Cubs 5. Tim Hill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Tim Hill.
Now at the plate, Dave Kingman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Myers. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Stepping in, Ernie Banks. And now a pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And the bells are about to toll. Trevor Hoffman is up in the Padre bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now batting, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up. Rookie of the Year. MVP. I mean, get in line.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Two out, nobody on. 2-0.
Ball 2.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Jason Kipnis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Jason Kipnis.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, and that at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch.
That's the ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Fouled away. Two men are on with 2 men out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Kirby Yates answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Victor Carratini will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
The set and the 1-0. Popped him up. Machado is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. They're down 2, 7-5. Jeremy Jeffress enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So coming to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Tony Gwynn.
He's set and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Ryan Klesko will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Back goes Kingman. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So striding forward now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he is in there.
Oh, man, this looked like it was going to be a fantastic play, and then he just blows the throw. Love the effort, but a good throw would have gotten him. Got to make the whole play for it to count.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado singled homer run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Eric Hosmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Eric Hosmer.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
In now, Will Myers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Hit hard down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Lee Smith enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 46, Lee.
At the plate now, Austin Hedges, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey! 1-1.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Greg Garcia.
In now, Greg Garcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Smith is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball. He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looking to leave him loaded. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Padres on top, 10-5. Emilio Pagan, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Emilio Pagan.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Chase Strumpf. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's out.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Hey, that's okay. You can look at that a bunch of different ways. That's a well-executed pitch and count leverage, a nice breaking ball he snapped over, or you can look at it as a respect factor thing. He does not want to challenge you in a big spot.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 3-2 pitch gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits to this point. Two balls and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
3-2.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Up next to the Cubs, the center fielder.
Now to the plate, Billy Williams. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The left fielder, number 10, Kingman.
Stepping up now, Dave Kingman, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey!
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series. playing for the sweep tomorrow.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The San Diego Padres jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Craig Stammen earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 10 runs, 17 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Cubs, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.